Day number 2 time. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. He's annoyed. Very well. Apparently, the prosecution is also ready. He was doing it in sign language.
Yep.
Who's the judge here, anyways? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Oh, right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Damn.
Now is this like Frieza saying Namek's gonna blow up in 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's that moment, yeah. Order. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what does it mean your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. We have already spent 24 seconds talking. I'll call my witness now. Alright. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. No, it's the parrot. Witness, state your profession.
Noodle shop owner.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake.
Wrong.
And I also rent boats.
Oh.
The night of the incident, you were at the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Yeah. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't said his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure, yep. What do you mean? My, memory? Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Why is he a witness? Come on now.
He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? I hope one of the dialogues isn't falling asleep again. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just afloat in the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness testimony. Nothing at all. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now! Yeah. No, Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine. Don't listen to this asshole.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin.
Neng, we gotta use that kind of lines. Oh,
Mr. Von Carm, my speed run. No.
gotta use that in D&D. This will be done in 3 minutes, and then when it does actually pass Hoosier, you're done.
3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may
Bad
cross
prediction.
Yep, you may cross-examine the witness. It was the 9 of 24, which is after midnight. Okay. Yeah.
So he literally was just predicting for him to give his testimony and then judge.
And judge be like, that sounds good to me. Guilty. I was in the restaurant, rent bolts as usual. Okay. Then I heard a bang. Yep. I look out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. I think the one I really want to ask is the very last one. Then I heard another
The man?
bang. Yeah, the man. Just when the boat came out of shore and the man walked by my window. Oh, yeah. So
I would say first bang and then the man.
By your window? Oh, yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a very important detail. Please add to your testimony. Tis. Bad feeling about this. The man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. If Edgeworth killed him, why would he say, I can't believe he's dead?
Yeah.
Press.
Can't believe this gun shot killed him.
Are you sure? Beautiful. Uh-oh. Dad!
Oh no.
Dad, sir, and Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too. Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
Me?
My hip. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tis. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom's glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over. Raise an objection.
Always raise an objection.
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Ooh, Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly.
Tisk.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. Then why didn't he just wipe it to his right hand prints?
Yeah.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection, baby. That's how Phoenix Wright goes.
Yep.
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth says, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? And to be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis, please? We need your help. Nick needs you. Tis. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. He really was speedrunning this course.
Yep.
He's a speedrun player. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, guilty. The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Game over.
Game over. Wait! Who was that just now? Me? Huh? What?
Oh no, it stinks.
Larry? Oh no, chaos is coming! What do you do there? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. He was, yes. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to a testimony. And then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. This trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. Fucking sad. You can make things even worse.
Even worse than a guilty.
Mr. Ashford was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. Yeah, she's kind of right. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion.
Oh.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
So guilty, like, slowly get removed.
I was actually kind of expecting that.
It's-
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Look at this beautiful witness ready to testify.
Ready to bring the truth.
Court is adjourned. Ezra's gonna be real mad when he sees us outside. Woo. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into a lake. Oh, right. And he found that balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh. Say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Hmm? Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into a lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is our main man, Larry.
The wild card.
The wild card. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
Oof.
Oof. Alright, Larry, you're gonna come through for the save. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Alright, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. Just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out on a boat on a lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental ship dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. Wow. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Alright, Larry. Don't let us down.
Alright.
I was out on a boat on the lake. Yep.
Yep.
I was looking for something, and I found it. Yep.
Yep.
So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental shop dock. Yep, makes sense. Then just as I was going home, I heard this bang. Okay. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. That's definitely what we pressed, right?
Press or present the something.
We could present this photo. Where's the photo?
What did that Lotus thing say? Or Lada?
The what? Oh.
Oh. Oh, so
sounds
we can
like
use that for the one sound part.
Yeah, we're looking for the one sound, yep. This one shows empty lake, taken automatically at 12:24 to 11:50. This is what we do, right? This is the gunshot we heard.
That would show the empty lake, though.
Yeah, but he just said right there, I looked over the lake and I didn't see a boat.
And that would show what he said was true.
Yeah, so we used the evidence, right?
You could try. Give it a go.
Your Honor, let's take.
No.
Oh, I guess this is supposed. We're using the picture to collaborate him, but right now we're trying to do. The lake, but I didn't see
Trying to
a boat.
get that true.
Let's just press it, right?
Give it a try.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, alright? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. So, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Wait, single gunshot. That's something we can press too.
Press or show that Lada thing, because she heard too.
After I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Yeah, we can show the Lada thing. Oh, let's press first and then show it, right?
Yeah, we can give it a go. Do it.
So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. Wish I could be more helpful. Wish I could call my sister. Yeah, and I was out by boat and lake. Yeah, I think we showed the evidence. Heard that single gunshot, and then Balada says she heard two, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just after midnight.
Yeah.
Oh?
Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Laura Hart testified yesterday she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Stop doing something besides making clocks for once in your life. Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
No.
So yeah, treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts? What? You only heard one gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How could you not be so sure? But yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones.
Why?
What? Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts. You listen to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should you continue with the testimony?
Might as well continue, right?
Yep. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know where he's lost.
Yeah, karma.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Alright, let's do it again. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. Nice start. That's why I was listening to the all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. But I sure heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to a radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Ooh. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ say when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ?
Oh,
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyways, what this means is, when you hear the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks in between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. But very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. What Larry heard. Okay, so Sloan being alone on Christmas Eve. Press. Why?
why is it lone?
That's why I was listening to an all request show from the radio. I was listening to a real booming loud.
Yeah.
I'm sure I heard the gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard too. This definitely was
I guess. Yep, press that.
What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh? Fine, very well. Mr. Butt, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Oh? Oh? Oh. Press.
Press or present.
We could present too, but we can press first. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Mount Carmel's right. I'm not sure how that does at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. We gotta press until we get to the bottom of what happened. Okay, so yeah, we present the picture now.
The picture or when
Yeah, it's
she
almost
said she
it's
heard-
almost
or
midnight.
that.
That's this, right?
It's almost Christmas or
No, it's almost Christmas. 11:50 at 12:24.
that or Lada. The Lada testimony.
No, because this is after midnight.
After a minute. Oh.
So this picture, right? That has to collaborate his thing, right? Shows up to like yeah.
Huh? Give it a go. Oh. Oh, maybe the other lake photo.
Other like photo.
The one with the guy getting shot. Presented it.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Because if it was taken at 12:15, then why is there a gunshot before Christmas? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
No, you're right. You're right.
Oh wait, okay,
Your
it works
logic's
there
correct.
too.
Larry, I'm sure what you're saying is correct. Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. There's something the matter, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve! That will seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of that fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:15. 12:15 on midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard a gunshot after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
But that's such a specific thing to remember.
What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? He's right. The picture.
Yeah.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. he heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. The thing I kept trying to do that never worked.
Your favorite photo, Neng.
My favorite photo of this empty, peaceful lake.
With no monster or anything.
Look at this photograph.
Now, when I see it.
This was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lada Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in the photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Ah, correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yeah? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. But nobody does that, except Maya.
Well, she already said she adjusted it.
Yeah. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
So I take out my gun and I started blasting. I mean, you already see too that this is the gun that killed his dad too, right?
Yeah, I figured. Show the court evidence of why it's a gunshot.
Gun.
Because of the gun? Because it was fired 3 times, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Take that!
Oh wait. Oh no.
That's correct.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah.
This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified said heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. The 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order, order. That would make sense of the evidence we're seeing so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of drunken shots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya? Yeah? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgewood's guilty verdict. I got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Oh, reversal. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? This. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, the one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammer, was on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but that assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12:15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammer was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot in the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Edgeworth and the murderer? Because Edgeworth already said that he was on there. And then the only way for his statement to make any sense would be if it wasn't Hammond. Bottom's just suicider, and then top is just trying to confirm.
The murder.
But Phoenix is trying to say that this photo isn't of... Hammond isn't even in this photo.
He's trying to say Hammond isn't even in this photo. It's Edgeworth and the guy who killed Hammond?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? Okay. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murder killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know, right? That's the answer?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my speed running records. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way on the lake just to shoot someone? Maya suggests that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat. What? Oh well then, where did this murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. Oh shit.
I mean, it could only be the boat shop, right?
Yeah. Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Look at Larry. Look at that goofball.
Oh, well, it makes sense. He's looking for something.
I know. I thought it was funny that the boat was just randomly going around. That night he was on the lake in the boat searching for something. Oh, there he goes.
He zoomed. Oh, he crashed.
He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. Oh! He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. Well, here we go. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh, damn. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then, who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The
boat?
Boat
I mean,
guy?
Yeah. Because Miles says he never shot it.
Yeah. Oh. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Well, wait a minute. Yeah? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness?
Yeah.
Yeah, to create a witness. The first one doesn't make sense.
I guess the boat owner was trying to make amends.
Yeah, I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot will look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself. Crazy, leaving the pistol on the boat behind him. I see.
Wait, to make amends or just to blame?
I think he was trying to frame
Edgeworth? Yeah, I guess he would, kill the frame Edgeworth.
Yeah, because he got the body, right? Because he killed the guy. And now he's trying to frame Edgeworth, yeah. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. And that's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Nobody knows what to say. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. here we go. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Oh, damn. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop at the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he has something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What? What should I do? Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
My perfect record.
A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
The case is wild.
It is getting crazy. Yeah, Nick, you did it. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Like, most of the time.
It is.
Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little more. Relax. Ooh, the opposite of that.
Pained.
I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet. Well, what do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder.
Was it 3 days ago?
To be continued? No!